Joe Latender here, and in this video I'm going to show you how to install laminate or a vinyl plank up to a railing, up to a banister. And what we're looking at here is there's a wooden plate that's on the floor. Now if you can slide your flooring up to that and you still have enough clearance where you could use a base shoe, then what is all you would do is you would leave a 1/4 inch gap for expansion, and then you could just put a base shoe alongside that railing. A lot of times that's not how it can work, because what happens is your builder in the very beginning just put that plate right to the floor. They didn't shim it up for you for future if you wanted to use a hard surface. They just went right to the floor with it, and so it doesn't give you any clearance at all where you can use a base shoe. Now another thing that you could do is you could undercut this railing, and if it's shimmed up a smidge and you're able to undercut it, as long as you have, you know, maybe a 1/4 or probably about a 1/2 inch at least after you undercut it of thickness of the plate left, you could go ahead and undercut that. You just need to be careful, and in this video I'll show you some tools that you can use to do that. And if you do, then it's not too thin where it's going to break. Now that is the ideal situation, is to be able to slide your plank or your laminate underneath the rail to have a really nice smooth look to it. But again, most of the time these plates are to the floor, so you don't have many options here other than using a transition around that railing. And what I use is an end cap, and in this video I'm going to show you how you can install that end cap, what you need to do with your flooring before you install that. So here, let's watch. So I get asked all the time, what should I do along a railing? Well, you can see with my laminate and my pad there, I have about an 1/8 inch right here, not even quite. A lot of times what I'll do is I'll saw this, I'll undercut it with an undercutting saw. So here's what this undercutting saw looks like. You can rent this at any hardware store that has a rental department, even some of the home improvement stores. It's a pretty common tool. And this is what it kind of has, like a circular saw blade on there. That's what it looks like. So this is a good tool to undercut these railings. And then I can slide my laminate right underneath that plate, so you don't have to do any kind of transition or trim there. But what I have to do here is use a transition. So you can see I left a gap along here. What I'm going to do now is put an end cap in there. So this is what an end cap looks like. Now you see these two legs that come down. We need to cut the laminate far enough away from the railing for those to slide in, and add a 1/4 inch for expansion. And so that's what I did with my laminate. That's how far I left it away from the railing. And then you can see it in the front, it has a finished edge. I would not use a T-mold in this situation. Use the end cap. It's the best way. It's going to give you the best look, and it's going to stay secured and not break over time. You can see I have a little piece I still need to put in there. Now there is a little bit of a gap that you'll notice along the railing that you are not going to be able to avoid having, but unless you undercut and slide the laminate underneath, you're not going to be able to avoid at least that look. And then to secure this down to the floor, I just use a brad nailer. You can use a track, but I don't like to use a track along the railings. Okay, so now you see how you can end your laminate or your vinyl plank floor up to your railing or banister, again, whatever you call it in your part of the country. And you just be sure that you use the end cap and not the T-mold. I hope this video has helped you out a lot. If it has, please hit the like button below. It really helps me out a lot with YouTube. Also, if you want to leave a comment below, that would be great. If you have a question that you need answered right away, go below in the description and click on my link to my Facebook page. You can get a hold of me a lot quicker through that link than you can getting a question answered here on YouTube. Also, I have a link down there for my website. Go check out Laminate University. I have a ton of video, ton of content in Laminate University for you to watch. It's all commercial free. Also, you'll get direct access to me if you need a drawing from me, or some kind of a print or some pictures that you want me to look at and help you along with your flooring project. You can access me, get direct access through me, or to me, through Laminate University. So go check that out. I have a link below. Again, thanks for watching. I'm Joe Latender.